Welcome. I'm dedicating this class today to my sister, Gemma, and it is a Pilates practice using Magic Circle. So why the Magic Circle? Well, the Magic Circle traditionally came from a ring that was taken off a beer barrel. Joseph Pilates found it, and he decided to wrap some padding, some bandages around it so that you could have something to hold on to that didn't hurt your hands. And the idea is that you hold it either between the hands to activate the arms, you can take it between the ankles, between the knees, do it in the thighs. And the idea is that it switches on and engages the arms and the legs, so it makes it feel like it's a stronger practice. But what I really love using the Magic Circle for in my practice is to really help me to engage the arms and the legs and to create proper alignment in my Pilates practice. So for this practice, you're going to use a mat, you can use a towel, a blanket on the floor. Grab yourself a Magic Circle. You can get these from most stores now here in New Zealand. You can get them from the warehouse, and I know in the UK you can also get them from many shops. So grab yourself a Magic Circle, come and take a seat. I'm going to sit at one end of my mat, heels together, feet in what I call the Pilates stance. Now you're going to take the heel of your hand and press it into these little pressure pads and give the Magic Circle a little squeeze until you can feel your upper arms, your triceps, your biceps. Then slowly roll down to the mat, gently C-curving the spine. And then when you arrive on the mat, you can keep the feet where they are, take the Magic Circle directly above your heart. Again, give it just a little squeeze until you can feel, again, the upper arms switching on. Inhale, put it down to your chest, breathe in, elbows wide. Exhale, so you breathe in on the way down. Inhale, lower. Exhale, reach it away. So you're breathing in, chest press, chest open. Exhale, extend the arms away. Breath in. Remember to engage those upper arms. Give it a little squeeze, 2 more, breathe in. Last one. Exhale, push it away. Now hold it up there, breathe in. Nod the chin down towards the chest as we lift to the tips of the shoulder blades. So just keeping the Magic Circle between the hands, giving it a squeeze as I curl the head, neck and shoulders off the mat. Inhale to lower. Breathe out. 2 more. Exhale, curl head, neck and shoulders off the mat. Little pause. Lower the head, neck and shoulders back to the mat. Reach that Magic Circle back and then return. So inhale away. Breathe in. Breathe out. So again, creating a little bit of resistance on that Magic Circle. So give it a little squeeze, keep the arms straight and strong. We'll do 2 more. Inhale, reach back. Exhale, back to center. Last one. Breathe out. Now lift the legs and we're going to transition and place the Magic Circle on the inside of the ankles. So just above the ankle joint itself. Hold the Magic Circle, legs in tabletop position. And again, now we want to use the legs. So give it a little squeeze. Hands on the floor, breathe in. Exhale, curl the head, neck and shoulders off the mat. So you breathe in as you return. Breathe out as you lift. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Breathe out on the way up, curling head, neck and shoulders off the mat. Last one. Each time you curl up, deepening the curl, the crease over the breastbone. Now hold it here. We should feel engagement of the core, engagement of the legs. From here, you can lower the head. Reach for the Magic Circle and place it just above the knee joint. Now the feet can be slightly apart. I want you to just squeeze your inner thighs together here. Hands on the floor. Inhale. So just use the inner thighs a little bit more. Inhale, return. Exhale, slide the hands along the ground. Breathe in on the way down. Breathe out. 2 more. Exhale, so we're deepening the crease, the curl over your breastbone. Last one. So exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5 little pause. Lower the head, neck and shoulders. Reach for the magic circle. And then this time we're going to put the legs on the inside. So before we had it on the outside. So I want you again, press the ankles out into those little pressure pads on the magic circle. Curl the head, neck and shoulders off the mat so the arms are engaged, the legs are engaged. Beat the arms vigorously. Breath in. You breathe in for 5 and out for 5. You're breathing in. Flush. Inhale. Exhale. Keep focusing on the rhythm of the breath and the movement of the arms. Now we can stretch those legs a little further away. Turn the feet out. So again, engaging the legs, working with the magic circle, still focusing on the breath and the pumping action of the arms. Last 20. Give the magic circle a little press, push the legs out. Last 10. Now bend the knees, reach for the magic circle, lower the feet towards the floor, stretch the legs out long. Now I've brought the magic circle back to my hands, straight arms. Inhale, reach it back gently. Exhale, curl off the mat. Breathe in, stretch spine forwards. Exhale, slowly lower. Inhale, long breath out. Inhale, reach beyond the feet, stretch that spine forward. And again, make sure you're keeping a little bit of resistance using the arms on that magic circle. One more, breathe in, nod the chin towards the chest. Reach beyond the feet, inhale, stretch that spine forward. Keep giving the magic circle just a little squeeze. Lower back down. When you arrive on the mat, hold that magic circle again above your chest. Flex the feet, right knee into chest, bend it, stretch it up in the air until you can almost reach the shin towards the outer edge of that magic circle. So you're making contact with the outer rim of the magic circle and your shin. Now bring that right leg across, rotate it around, bring it back to the magic circle, go the other way, rotate. Start the movement on the breath in, rotate, internal rotation. Now go for external rotation, and the idea is to keep coming back with the shin touching that magic circle. Bend that right knee, we're going to try that on the left side. Bend the left leg, stretch it up in the air. See if you can draw the leg a little closer. Reach the shin to the magic circle to your shin. So the arms are straight, left leg is straight, rotate inside. Then rotate outside. So we go across, internal rotation, exhale as you come out of it. Last one here, breathe in. See if you can get the magic circle back and the shin to touch. Now bend both knees, reach the magic circle over the shins, roll up to a seated position. Now I'm going to transition and put that magic circle again just above the knee joint. So it activates the inner thighs. Lift the feet, tuck your body into a tight little ball shape and bring your forehead and the magic circle almost to touch. Now I'm going to roll to the tips of my shoulder blades and balance. So the idea is keep the space between the magic circle and the forehead the same as you roll and return. So we'll go for 2 more. Scoot the belly to the spine, back into balance, last one. Rolling like a ball, holding, balancing, lowering the feet. Take that magic circle in your hands, heels together, and gently C-curve the spine as you lower. Again, give the magic circle a bit of a squeeze. By the end of this practice, we should be feeling the arms working a lot more. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, curl the head, neck and shoulders off the mat. We draw the right leg under and we stretch that left leg out to a high 45. Now you can keep the magic circle still, and I just want you to move your legs. So one leg is going to bend and draw in. Again, give the magic circle just a little squeeze. Feel the upper arms. 5, breath out. 4. Last 2. Final 1. Bend both knees. lower the head, and lower the feet. Now I can keep my arms there. Okay, I can feel them starting to tighten. If you need a break, you can bring it back to your chest. But see if you can keep those arms activated throughout the practice. Breathe in. Exhale, curl the head, neck and shoulders off the mat. Now if you bring your legs a little closer, the magic circle should reach over the shins. Squeeze your heels together. Inhale, open, reaching the arms, the legs away. Exhale, return back to where you started. So moving the arms back and moving the legs out to a high 45. Breathe in. Keep this flow. Inhale, exhale. Breathe in. Let's go for 2 more. Inhale. Last one. Inhale, reach those legs long. Lower the head and lower the feet. So I'm going to try a different angle with the magic circle. What I'd like you to do is put both hands on one end of the magic circle. Lift the head, neck and shoulders. And from here, we're going to take the legs up to tabletop position and stretch both legs in the air. Now, one foot, your right foot, is going to press on that little pressure pad on the inside of the magic circle. And this is to keep your right leg still. Now, your left leg is on the other side of the magic circle and it will move away. And exhale, return back to where it started. So the right leg can stay still with your foot just pressing into that magic circle. And you reach the left leg away. We'll go for 2 more. Inhale. 1 more. Breathe in. Breathe out. Lower the head, neck and shoulders. Change the leg lead. So I'm going to bring that other leg through now. Keep that foot in flexion. Head, neck and shoulders lift. So I have the other leg on the other side of the magic circle. Left leg still this time. And I reach the right leg away. So let's focus on the breath. Inhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. 2 more. So one leg is staying still. One leg moves away and back to where you started. Final one. Reach it out long. Back to center. Bend both knees. Ooh, getting warmer now. Let's take that magic circle and transition. I want you to place it between the ankles again. So just above that ankle joint, give a little squeeze. Legs start in tabletop position. Curl the head, neck and shoulders off the mat. Hands on the back of the skull. Look down towards the center of the body. Stretch those legs away. Double straight leg stretch. Lift them up. Bend the knees. Now I want to return that practice now by going up first. Reach it out long. Exhale. Bend. So I'm going to keep that magic circle between the feet. Stretch it away. Lift it up. Bend the knees. We'll do 1 more variation. Go up first. Deepen the curl over the breastbone, reach it out long, bend the knees, lower the head, and lower the feet. So let's go into rotation. So the point of difference this time, instead of the magic circle on the inside, take your legs on the inside. Holding again the legs in tabletop position, you can push the ankles just slightly out into that magic circle. Again, it activates the top of your thighs. Head, neck and shoulders lift, one hand on the back of the head, and I want you to reach opposite arm up and over. So keep the legs still, up and over. So we're going to reach on that diagonal, up and over. On the diagonal, we're going to reach, stretch, over. Keep your legs still, knees stacked over the hips, over the pelvis. 1 more. Over to the right side, last one here to the left. Reach for the magic circle and once again, roll your body up to a seated position. So take the legs and reach them out in front. Take the magic circle in the heel of the hands and push it away. So if you start with the magic circle so it lines up around your heart, reach it away so that magic circle is straight out in front of the heart. Flex the feet, inhale, prepare. And we stretch the spine forwards. Head goes down between the frame of the arms. Inhale, sit up tall. And you go again. Breathe out. 1 more. Inhale. Head goes down, give that magic circle a little squeeze. Can we feel the upper arms switching on and engaging? Sit up nice and tall. Scoop your hips. I'm going to bring my hips and walk my feet back towards my heels. And you're going to come into another rolling exercise. Tuck the tailbone, tilt back, float the legs up. Again, let's take the legs on the outside. So you've got the magic circle just on the inside. Hands will reach on the outside, so your fingers are reaching to the outside of your ankles with the magic circle on the inside. Roll to the tips of your shoulder blades, balance. Try that again, scoop the belly to the spine, roll and hold. Last one, rolling. Now when you hold this time, stretch the legs, point the toes, and again, give that magic circle a little squeeze. Now we don't want to just work the ankles, we want to work from the top of the inner thighs all the way down. One more breath in, exhale, lower, grab that magic circle. This time I want you to take your feet just slightly wider than the mat. Again, line the magic circle up with your heart, reach it away from heart, give it a squeeze. Imagine the magic circle's like a steering wheel. Take one hand, rotate it on top, and then reach that top hand over to the opposite foot. Inhale, square. Now the other arm will rotate on top and I reach, exhale, up and over to the other side. So inhale, rotation. Give the magic circle a squeeze as you reach forward. Breathe in. Inhale, open, chest expands. Give the magic circle a little squeeze as you reach the spine forwards on a diagonal. Keep working the feet. We'll go one more each side, breath in. Exhale, reach on the diagonal. Last one on the other side. Sit up nice and tall. Nice. Now again, walk your feet to the center, scoop your hips. I want you to bring yourself back to one end of the mat. And we will practice a half roll down. Heels are together in Pilates stance. Give the magic circle a little squeeze. Nod the chin towards the chest. Roll about halfway down. Exhale, curl out of it. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. Two more. Keep giving that magic circle a little squeeze. Feel the upper arms, nodding the chin towards the chest. Roll down halfway. Exhale out of it. Last one here. Inhale, exhale, draw up. Now this time, can you go all the way down? Slowly does it, but we're going to go really slow, all the way. Now when you get to the mat, you can reach the arms back, you can point your toes, big, big stretch, and slowly roll your body over so you lay on your tummy. So we'll change over. I'm going to bring my head to this side so that I still keep my eye on the camera, making sure that you can still see me. So team, let's lay on the tummy. And what I want you to do is take the magic circle in this position. So one end is on the ground, and you place left hand under, right hand, heel of the hand on top. So you've got one hand on top of the other, one hand on the top edge of the rim of the circle, and one hand on the inside. Now let the head hang. So the head is between the frame of the arms, top of the feet on the mat, and as you lift, lightly press both hands down on the magic circle as you draw the chest away from the floor. Let's try that again. Breath in. Inhale, keep the chest open. When you activate the arms, shoulders back, away from your ears. Last one. Inhale, switch the arms on, chest opens and expands. And now that I will change. So I bring the top arm down, the bottom arm up. So we're doing exactly the same, just with the other arm leading. Inhale, lift, extend, stretch the spine. Exhale, lower. Breathe in. Breathe out. Two more. Oops, amazing. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. One more. Inhale, come up, 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 and lower. So keep the magic circle there, and what I want you to do this time is take both your hands on top. Now you can have one hand on top of the other, or just rest them side by side on that little pressure pad. Head between the frame of the arms, Inhale, lift. I'm pushing the magic circle down as I stretch the spine forwards and up. So there's one. Inhale, rise the chest, lengthen spine, exhale, lower. Now the magic circle will feel like it wants to move around quite a bit. So keep stabilizing, lower, last one. Inhale, draw up, exhale, lower down. Ooh. Now move that magic circle behind you. Now you can take the hands, again on that little pressure pad. Let me just move myself forwards here. So I've got the hands, so the fingers point down towards the toes. Again, give the magic circle a little squeeze. And then squeezing your heels together, curl both legs 3 times towards your tailbone. 1, 2, 3. As you lift, reach the magic circle down and back behind you. Curl the heels, 1, 2, 3. Stretch and lift, shoulders back, chest open, heels towards the tailbone, lifting, curl, 2, 3. Stretch, give the magic circle a little squeeze there behind you. Curling, 1, 2, 3. Reach, can you give the magic circle a little squeeze back there? Last one. Curling, 1, 2, 3. Inhale, lift, and slow lower. Now bring the magic circle around. Just leave it on the mat in front of you. Come on up to hands and knees. We take the wrists under the shoulders and the knees under the hips. Now take the magic circle by your right hand and bring it in front of you, so it's about an arm's length away from you. Now the heel of the hand is pressing onto the top of that magic circle. Now all I want you to focus on is reaching the opposite leg back. So I've got my right arm on the magic circle, my left leg back, and you will lift that left leg up and down 4 times slowly. So you will lift. Just lightly touch the toes to the floor. 1. Lift. Lower. There's 2. Slow motion. Stretch the leg. Keep pointing the toes. Last one. Lift it. Lower. Now bring that knee under and we'll change sides. So I'm taking the right hand under the right shoulder. I have the left hand reaching that magic circle out in front of me. So I'm going to change sides. So you're pushing down lightly, heel of the hand. So now my left hand is on that magic circle. Stretch the right leg away, so it should be the opposite leg. And you take that back leg and you lift it and tap the toes. There's real slow motion about this one. Lift once, lower 2. Lift, squeeze belly to spine. 1 more. So I'm going to lift that leg, straight line lift. Straight leg lower, bring the knee under your hip. Put the magic circle on the floor, go back. Big side, big release. Just take 1 more round of your breath here. Big sigh. And come back to the seated position. Now check out this variation of a roller. I want you to take your magic circle, straightening the legs, and you might start with this with your knees bent if you're not particularly tight in your hamstring muscles. But I want you to take the magic circle onto the outer edges of your foot. Okay, so the little soft pressure pads, I've got the outer edge of my feet on it. Now you can straighten the legs out once you've got it in position. So this engages the feet. It's going to keep the feet at least shoulder width apart. I then reach the arms out in front and slowly C-curve the spine as I lower. So I want you to roll all the way down, breath in. Keep pressing the feet out into that magic circle. Hands on the back of the skull, roll forwards and down. Inhale, open up. So this is all about engaging the lower half of the body, keeping the feet strong and engaged. Activate the quads. Breathe in. Long breath out. Roll forwards and down, elbows to knees. Inhale, sit tall, open your chest, hinge back. Exhale, C-curve the spine as you lower. 1 more, breathe in. Long breath out. Hands on the back of the skull. So you draw all the way down, then you open up, elbows wide, chest open, hinge back, nod the chin towards the chest. How slow can you lower on the way down? Nice work. Walk your feet back towards your body. Now I'm going to bring that magic circle back. Just going to scoot myself down here a little bit so that you can see me. So we did this one earlier on. I want to come back to it. I'm going to place the magic circle just above the knee joint. Inner thighs activate. So we're going to feel the inner thighs holding that magic circle quite firmly. Reach out to the tips of your fingers. Breathe in. Exhale, curl the head, neck and shoulders off the mat. Look down towards the centre of the body. Now squeeze those inner thighs 3 times. So you're going to go 1, 2, 3. Lower the head, neck and shoulders. So I'm still activating the magic circle here. Exhale, curl the head, neck and shoulders off the mat. Activate a little more. So go squeeze 1, 2, 3. Lower the head, neck and shoulders. 1 more. Breathe in. Breathe out. Squeeze those inner thighs. 1, 2, 3. Lower the head, neck and shoulders. Ooh, and transition. So again, I'm going to bring the magic circle and place those legs on the inside. So inside, sometimes you can be outside, sometimes inside. I'm going for inside this time. Leave your head, neck and shoulders on the mat. Palms lightly pressing down. Double straight leg stretch. Turn the feet out. You're going to feel strong legs. Belly to spine. Keep the legs long. Exhale, return to tabletop position. Let's try that again. I'm going to keep adding on to it. So pressing belly to spine, closing the front of the rib cage, stretching the legs away. Double straight leg stretch. Lift them. Pelvis lifts up, down. And then bend the knees. Let's try that again. Go out to a high 45. Use those inner thighs. Lift the legs. Pelvic tilt. Left, up, down. Bend the knees. Let's go for 1 more. Stretch it out. High 45. Lift the legs. Shoulders back. Pelvis lifts up, down, pause. Now just move the legs from side to side like a pendulum swing. So still keeping some resistance on that magic circle. The distance between the legs stays the same. Chest open. Relax the jaw. Breathe out. Knees to the center of the body. Reach for that magic circle and roll your body over onto your side. So what I want you to do here is lay on your side body. Now when you get the magic circle into position, laying on your side, it can be quite challenging. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put the legs in that position with the knees bent. So I've taken the bottom leg inside the magic circle, and then I'm just going to hold the top leg inside as well, and then I will reach them out long. So I've got both legs on the inside, and then you will extend the bottom arm, nice, so you can let your head rest all the way down. Now switch on the leg muscles. There's space between the legs. We've got one side leg in and one leg on the top of that magic circle, but on the inside as well. So we're going to lift the magic circle up and down. So you can keep that magic circle, hold it between those legs. Good. Lift lower. Both legs straight and strong. Lift lower. 2 more. 1 more. Now bring it down. Take the top leg, bend it, straighten it, put it on the outside, and then push down. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, bend, bring it inside, lift it for 5. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, take your time, bring it back down, that top leg, still holding that magic circle using your bottom leg, top leg on top, press it down, 5 repetitions, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, lift the top leg and circle it around the front of the magic circle, circle it around the back. So it's just going to skim around the magic circle, just lightly in front, circle it slightly in front, circle it slightly behind, 2 more, 1 more, circle it forwards, circle it back, and again you're going to bring it on top for 8 pulses, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, breathe out, last one, give it a squeeze, hold, stabilize, keeping pelvis still. I'm going to change to the other side. So we're going to repeat the same process, but just shifting. So have a little look. The way that I navigate the space here is get on the side body with my knees bent. I'm going to put one leg in. So notice how my knees are bent to begin with. Once I've got it in place, sort of feeling like the ankles are on those pressure pads, I can then extend. Now I'm going to bring the arm all the way down, just to let my head rest on that bottom arm. So the legs are slightly forwards of the body. Switch on those legs, engage and left, up and down, lift, lower, slow left, control the lower. 2 more, 1 more, hold, bend that top leg, reach it over the top, and 5 pulse it. So top leg long, 1, press down on the magic circle, 3, 2, last 1, bend that leg, bring it inside, 5 lefts, lift lower, slow, 3, keep the pelvis square, 2, last 1, lower, bend that top leg, over the top, 5 repetitions, press it down and repeat, 5, 4, 3, squeeze your inner thigh, 2, last 1, good, hold it on top, rotation, circle. So we just want to sweep that leg, that top leg around, skimming the edges of the magic circle. So it circles around to the front of it, it circles around to the back. 2 more, circle it round the front, circle it round the back. I'm still using that bottom leg to hold the magic circle in place. When you get back to the top, stretch that top leg, 8 repetitions, press it down, 8, 7, breathe out, 4 to go, squeeze it, 3, 2, 1, give it a little squeeze and hold, and release. So there's the legs done, roll to your back. How are we feeling? Let's take the heels into your Pilates stance, holding that magic circle, give it a little squeeze, slowly C-curve the spine as you lower. So I want to get into your teaser. I'm going to do the same exercise with 2 different variations using the magic circle. The first one will start with it in the heel of the hands. So it's really about activating the arms again. Give it a squeeze, lift the legs. Now you can do this with your knees bent, make sure your heels are together, or stretch and extend those legs out to a high 45. Breathe in, breathe out, and reach the magic circle as though the rim of the magic circle is reaching to your shins, or the shins are reaching towards the magic circle. C-curve the spine lower, bring the knees to the chest. There's a little decompress there for lower back, and we'll go again. So we've still got the magic circle between the hands, stretch the legs. Now remember, you've got that option, knees can be bent, or stretch the legs to a high 45, breath in, exhale, curl off the mat. So we want to bring everything together. So I'm reaching the arms forward, magic circle, give it a squeeze, squeeze your inner thighs together, slow lower. Now this time when you bring the knees in and under that magic circle, I will transition. So point of difference this time is to take the magic circle inside the legs. So just above that ankle joint. Again, and when you don't have the magic circle, remember how it felt when you did have it. So imagine you're still squeezing the upper arms together. Stretch the legs, squeeze that magic circle in place, breath in, breathe out. Imagine that you're reaching the hands for the magic circle. Exhale, slow lower, bring the knees towards the chest, still got the arms in that same position. Lucky last, double straight leg stretch. We've done this a few times here today. Squeeze those inner thighs, breathe in, reach arms back. Exhale, curl up. 1 breath at the top. Exhale, slow lower. Reach for the magic circle. Reach it over the shins, not the chin to the chest. Roll your body up. So turn and face the front of the room. We're doing really well. We're on the home straight here, team. Bend the right leg in front, left leg behind. Reach the magic circle to the right side and place again the heel of your hand onto the magic circle. The other arm can extend the other way. And you take a breath in to open your chest. Exhale, reach and extend up and over. Inhale. Notice when I lean over to the right how I soften and bend that right elbow. Inhale, draw up. Exhale, shoulder away from the ear. We'll go for one more. Breathe in. Exhale, reach, extend up and over. Back to center. Changing not only the leg lead, so bring the left to the front, right to the back, but I take that magic circle out to that left side. And I've got the heel of the hand, so extending into the tips of the fingers. Notice that when you have the hand on the magic circle, the angles of your arm, it's actually quite lower than you think it should be. This isn't how we want to hold the arms when the magic circle isn't there. So that both arms are straight, but as I extend over to that left side, notice how the left elbow softens. Breathe in. So you want to lean, reach and extend, top arm up and over. Inhale, bring yourself square back. Inhale, exhale, over. Inhale, center rising up. Last one here, exhaling, reaching, extending up and over. Square the body, hips and shoulders square to the front, and bring yourself around. Hands and knees position. We did this earlier on. I'm going to come back to it. So wrist under shoulders, knees under your hips, and you take the right hand holding the magic circle about an arm's length away. So I've got again heel of the hand, fingers extended. So with the right hand resting on top of that magic circle, reach that left leg back. Nice, it's right out there behind you. And we're going to balance and create stillness, lifting the belly, lifting the chest, lifting the heart, the front of your thigh, away from the ground. We might get little wobbles. 4, stay with me. 3, breathe out. 2, last one, change sides. So I'm going to change over, right hand on the floor, reach the left arm long and just have the heel of the hand pressing down lightly. So now we want to extend opposite leg. Again, we might get a few wobbles through that magic circle, and that little wobble is often an indication of instability that we're feeling from the core. So it's a reflection of a little bit of instability through the center of the body. So the more we stabilize the core, the more you'll stabilize that magic circle. Lift that back leg, point the toes, stay with me. 3, plus 2, final 1. And lower, magic circle on the floor, sit back, breath out, big sigh, exhale fully and completely. So nice, just a decompress and a release for that body. So let's bring you now into a plank. Now what I want you to do is take the magic circle and place it in roughly the middle of your mat, and then you're going to take your thumbs so that the thumbs just touch those little, so what this does is it helps with the alignment of the arms. So I've got it on the floor, I'm not holding it, but I'm just using it to sort of activate the arms and place them into right alignment. So just on the inside I can feel my thumbs touching those little pressure pads. Step the legs back from this position, holding, activating both arms, both legs, chest open. And from this position, I want you to pike your hips up, lifting up onto your tippy toes, head between the frame of the arms, and then move back into a plank position. So we do that 3 more times. Pike the hips up, come right up onto your tippy toes, head between the frame of the arms, move slowly back into your plank position. 2 more repetitions. Pike up your hips, come on right up onto your tippy toes, lift the hips nice and high, come back, plank position, last one. Squeeze your belly, come on up, lift, 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 so you can get a little bit more height on this one. Coming back into your plank position, strong and engaged, chest open. 1 more round of your breath. To your knees, big sigh. Let it go, release, big sigh. Inhale, exhale. To finish, come into a seated position. Sit cross-legged. Remember, you can use a little cushion if you need to. So I'm just going to sit on the floor. And what I want you to do is take your magic circle and imagine that your magic circle is your halo. All right, your heel of your hand on those little pressure pads, and take it just like a little halo. Okay, so it's not touching anything, it's just sort of, you're just holding it above the crown of the head here, and the elbows are bent to wide. Now again, give the magic circle just a little squeeze. So all I'm going to get you to do in slow motion is raise the arms up as you breathe in. Exhale. Back to halo. Inhale. Two more with your halo. Breathe in. One more. Give it a squeeze as you're extending the arms up. Give it a squeeze as you bring it down. Coming back into halo. Holding 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release. You should have felt those shoulders, upper arms. I really hope you enjoyed this practice today. A little bit stronger than maybe just your classic mat practice. I love using the magic circle. In time, if you stay with the magic circle, it will help with your posture, your alignment, and you'll really feel what we need to engage the arms and legs to get the best out of our Pilates practice. I really hope you enjoyed this, especially my sister Gemma. Thank you.